Hello, oil refinery tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio with me, BlueAnkylo. So, last episode we set up our basic fluid system for oil and water to make various products, ending in sulfuric acid at the moment. I spent a bit of time looking at stuff, and I'm pretty sure we could actually use more, like a second oil refinery, based on the fact that my crude oil stockpile is still increasing, I'm pretty sure. Just slowly. I think the 4 pump jacks make just a little bit more than we use right now, I think. We're also probably using up the petroleum gas basically as quickly as we're making it at the current rate, because it's not stockpiling, but we are saving up light oil and heavy oil, because so far we've got nothing to do with it. So, you guys remember how I set this all up? I have to manually move iron down here. It's not perfect, but it would just take so much mess to get iron plates from up here to down there. I just don't want to have to mess with that right now. Full automation maybe one day, but for now let's not bother. We also should continue researching. Let's see, have I built anything else that I want to learn about before? I'm not sure what you need small pumps for. It pumps from one thing to another, but so far all the machines seem to handle that, I think. Yeah, the water stays full, like there's no... Well... Okay, a good test is here. There's, from this line, from this oil, from this gas, down to the machine that uses it, which is actually right here, this machine, this chemical plant, there's no pump on that line. But these tanks still empty out pretty quickly. Like the gas just goes straight to the machine, right? And the machine is always working. It's always getting gas. So it doesn't need a pump. It doesn't need one of these special small pumps, I don't think. We'll see. Maybe I need it eventually for something else. We could definitely improve our oil supply if I go get some more pump jacks somewhere else. We'll definitely want more chemical plants. Let's build a couple right now. And yeah, that'll be good. So, what's next? We need to start actually making some of the new stuff. We've got all the way to sulfuric acid. We need to get some plastic bars pretty soon. That's going to be important for plastic circuitry. I haven't really bothered with the solid fuel. I could set it up with those light oil and heavy oil. If those tanks ever start to fill up, I may just turn it into solid fuel for a little while. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with it. I don't know what solid fuel is really for. But I suppose primarily we should just get our research going. Just keep researching. At the end of last episode, I did start, or the last one I researched I think was modules, right? So we're going to show off some modules. We can basically insert these into machines. I haven't really used them all very much. This one, for instance, makes it consume more energy but produce faster. This one is productivity, so uses more energy, pollutes more. It's actually a little bit slower, but I think you get better resource efficiency, like you get more product for the amount of input you put in. So it actually sort of improves your net throughput. Effectivity is just energy consumption. So if you have a hard time with your overall power grid, then what you really want are the green ones. So it's a good idea to build a couple of those anyway, I would think. And then if you want things to go faster, you use the speed module, which costs more energy. So I'm actually going to research that first, because I don't think energy is our problem just yet. Well, we're getting very close. Like one more machine. The truth is, though, I can cut back on radar easily. It says we're using most of our power for radar right now. I can turn that down. That'll save us a megawatt easily. Easily. Yeah, that's nothing to worry about. Okay, so what was I saying? We want to start producing something. I think isn't there like I don't have batteries yet. We need plastic and we need sulfuric acid for processing. And this one, in fact, has to be built at one of the assembler machines. So when we need processing units, that's going to be a bit tricky. Just trying to get some of the basics set up still from last episode. We could make an assembling machine and start making processing units, I suppose, before too long. Well, no, we still need plastic anyway. So plastic it is. So it's another use for our gas. Unfortunately, we use up, like, petroleum gas seems to be the big thing these days. It's petroleum gas plus coal in a chemical factory. I could set up a line to get coal there. In fact, this line, I think I get more than enough coal. This might work. Look at this. I think I got a good idea. I know I didn't actually connect that yet. Let's drag that down there. Make sure the coal actually, oops, goes the right direction. And so that will bring us coal down that far. So what could we do? Good, speed module. Let's actually just research all the basic modules while I'm talking about other stuff, and then I'll build them and show them off. The level 2 ones we can't get, obviously, because we need blue research. Still, that's going to be a little bit of a ways off. So we're going to do chemical plant, and we're going to need petroleum gas from over there. So why don't we put it... We could get coal to this part pretty easily. The only matters is we have to make sure one of the inputs is easy to get to. Yeah, that'll be fine. This area is definitely going to be more of a mess than most of the areas. Just because of the nature of the piping, really. It takes up a lot of space. I keep using up all my pipes. I wish there was a way you could preserve some. They get used up in other recipes, but I'd like to preserve, so I always had like 20, so it didn't use those up in other recipes, for instance, just because I need them to connect stuff. But it's no big deal. They craft pretty quick. Okay, so we bring this down. Maybe to well, let's go right to here, I guess. And then we'll put in, I suppose we'll stick with the fast inserters for now, seeing as they're cool. And we'll tell this machine to make plastic. Bam. And it'll start working. Now, we're probably going to run into a petroleum gas shortage now, because we've got like 3 machines that use petroleum gas, I think. No, just 2, I guess. This chemical plant is trying to make sulfur. What's slowing this down? Why is it not running? It's just waiting for petroleum gas, and then as soon as it makes the sulfur, it moves it over. Okay, so we're definitely petroleum gas limited right now. And we're also electricity limited, I think. Okay, so let's go destroy some of these radar dishes. We'll cut that in half. In fact, let's just have one running, because I don't really care too much about scanning everything at the moment. I just had more down while I had the spare energy. Now that our electricity is short, let's just get rid of them. Our map is already getting pretty big. I don't need to worry about it too much right now. You can see it's been scanned pretty well, even just up to this point. And for now, 1 radar dish is good. So our power should be better. Things should be working a bit faster, hopefully. It's actually still not full. Am I still short on electricity? Maybe we should go expand our steam power. I suppose one of the next things is we're going to want to work on our energy distribution, actually, because these machines do use up a fair bit more electricity. 210 each, plus 420. Yeah, that's actually quite the heavy power draw. Interesting. Did I research the speed one yet? Or the energy one? Yeah, let's make some green modules. Oh, they require plastic. Of course they do. We're almost ready for plastic. All I have to do is start outputting it, actually. Steel chest. Alright, there we go. Let's keep this stuff sorted a little bit better. I like to have all my inserters on one line. Actually, I'll put this in the inventory. We'll keep the conveyors here and the pumps here, just so I've got access to all my good stuff. Okay, so still we're going to be limited by petroleum gas. Once we get more electricity, then this will work faster, I'm pretty sure, and we'll actually get more petroleum gas. So that'll be step 1. We're getting plastic bars now. Woohoo! So we've got plastic, we've got sulfuric acid. That's good. Let's see, where is it? It takes 10 plastic bars to make 1 effectivity module. These things are kind of a pain to make, to be honest. They take a lot of resources. Let's just go improve our power right now. We could also, let's see, is there anything around here? We could make solar power. The problem with these, of course, is they don't work at night. So they're only going to speed up our stuff half the time until we have a way of storing it, which we might be getting close to. Batteries. Oh, that actually is required for the next science pack. We might as well research that then, because we're going to want blue research before too much longer. What does it take to make this? Batteries, steel, smart inserters. Oh man, imagine how crazy my factory is going to be to make blue science packs. Just imagine. I'll probably have to devote an entire section of the map just to figure out how to do that. The greens were hard enough. This is crazy. Alright, anyway, let's just research that because we want batteries. But yeah, let's go improve our steam power. We could definitely make more steam engines. Let's... I actually can't make any more boilers. Oh, I need stone. Of course I need something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What I'm going to do is sort of mirror them here. I think this will work. I'll have to connect it to the energy grid. But other than that, this will stress our boilers a bit more. We'll see if it works. Come on. Come on. There we go. I know that's kind of in the way of the pipe if I want to go further north, but I don't want to go further north. Okay, and then one there. So much easier with these medium electric poles. So much nicer. And these turrets, actually I can move a little bit now. Poor turrets, they did us good. They did us good. They killed many an enemy. We'll just put them here for now. And we'll give them, I think 50 each should be more than enough. I already researched batteries. Isn't it crazy how quickly research... Wow. It just seems insanely fast. Alright, and then one more medium pole. Alright. So now the next question is, are we getting enough temperature? No. The temperature has dropped down to 80. Now we'll actually have more power, I think, overall, because we have basically doubled our steam supply. The problem is we're not at peak performance because we don't have enough boilers. And it's going to get difficult to add more in my current layout. I think that one could turn into a boiler, although I don't have any stone. So let's just forget about it for now. I'll have to pick up some stone and make some more boilers. But I'm pretty sure if we go back and check, we'll find that our chemical plant is actually working at full capacity now, I think. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, full electricity. So just by adding those, even though we didn't add more boilers, we're still doing okay. I also want to keep track of this coal. I think 2 coal supply may be just barely enough now. Let's add another one actually. If I could get some iron, I guess. I do have to remember to put iron down in the sulfuric acid machine too. Let's improve this coal supply a little bit, because I don't want my boilers to run out of coal. If they run out of coal, then everything shuts down, including the mines that feed them coal, and that would be bad. Okay, and a little bit of electricity, of course. I am really lucky that I had all this coal and iron to start with. This is it's just going to last so long without having to move our base. It's really, really good. Alright, we'll see if that keeps the boilers supplied a little bit better. We definitely have more than enough coal for the actual, both of these furnaces, so that's not a problem. How's the plastic doing, by the way? We're getting there. It's not fast. We definitely would want more petroleum gas. So I suppose I could put another refinery down and use up more oil. Like I said, the oil supply is going up, so that's okay. Connecting all this stuff is going to be a real pain. Where is it? Oil refinery? Yeah. Let's go check down here. Sulfuric acid is building up slowly. Sulfur is just all getting used automatically. That's basically the weakest link on this one, is sulfur, so... I thought maybe the sulfur would actually stockpile, but I was wrong. Got lots of iron, but we've got to keep this supplied, because eventually the iron will run out and this will stop completely. I'm not researching, because, you know, me. We could go for better armor again. Modular armor, ooh, that will require plastic and stuff. Inserters. I think that would make these blue ones that connect to chests and stuff work twice as good. Let's start working on power. We're going to want solar eventually. Like I said, power is becoming an issue now. Oh, also, I think I've got enough to make a couple greens, yeah. So these things do take a long time to make, but this will help our power situation too. Definitely need more plastic for sure. Okay, oil refinery, did that finish? Don't I have an oil refinery? Yeah, there it is. Can I fit it in here? It's kind of in the way. put it down here a bit easier, yeah. To move the power station, but that's okay. Yeah, no problem. Put it right there. I'm out of pipes again, as always. Always out of pipes. And then we'll just connect the oil straight up to this one, and I'll try to hook this up to the other the other storages. It's gonna get a little bit messy. I know. It's not my favorite. We're almost up to our first module. In fact, I'm gonna stop the second just to get those pipes in time. It definitely takes a while. It might be smart to have an automatic assembly for that too, just because it takes so much messing around. It just takes so long to build all this stuff. Research is definitely much quicker than the building now. Having a second chemical plant here would not help. It's just the petroleum gas we're not getting enough of. So how is this going to work? Actually, you know, it can't be there. Those two pipes... Oh no, I don't think... Sorry. They won't interconnect because they're not the same fluid, I don't think. Light oil and gas won't mix. Alright, pipes. Go. There we go. Good. So, assuming we have enough electricity, which is perhaps of debate, we should be getting more out of there. Oh, also the green. One of the things I think is a smart idea is these oil refineries are about as high of cost energy as there is, so I can decrease that considerably. Like, look at that. We went from 420 to 294 just with one of those effectivity modules. The only problem is how slow they are to build. Well, the only problem. I suppose it's one of the big problems. Okay, now can I connect this stuff up? How are we going to do this? I want gas to get up that way. So if I do it like this... Oops, put the underground in the wrong direction. Go this way, and then we'll move this one to here. Connect them up. Okay. So the gas will connect. Oh, this is going to be such a disaster. So yeah, the petroleum gas is doing better now. The problem is this thing won't run unless both of the other oils go somewhere. Oh, we finished researching. What did we research? We researched solar. Good. Let's just keep researching stuff so that it's all ready for later. Can't get distribution. Basic accumulators. Yeah, we'll want these. These are in combination with what you need with solar power. Because solar power is only going to help during the day. What's going to run stuff at night? Well, we need the solar powers to fill up accumulators, which store power, so that stuff still works during the night if you're going to rely on solar. I'm not sure the ratio of how many panels to accumulators, but we'll figure that out. Okay, I've got to connect up these other ones. So this is... for that, it should... I don't know if this will work the way I'm thinking. If we put it out... Actually, maybe I can go up from there. Maybe. Let's try. Ah, yeah, look at that. Good. Saved me one little square there. Alright, it's like playing Tetris almost. Alright, so that means the light oil will flow up and then over to there, and then the heavy oil actually lines up pretty good, luckily enough. Good. So now this machine should work again. All the oil will go out, and hopefully that means our plastic will start producing at full speed. Hopefully we're going to get enough petroleum gas to make plastic and sulfuric acid. Now, I know I'm not doing anything with sulfuric acid yet. That's probably the next thing we want to do. I've got another effectivity module. Let's keep building those. Because these things take up so much power, I might as well fill them up with effectivity modules for now. Until the day comes where we've got more power than we know what to do with, let's just save on electricity, because I don't want to have to build more steam engines right now. Too much messing around. Alright, so the next chemical plant, we'll keep working our way downwards, sort of, I guess. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then we'll connect up to power gen. Okay, so this one, we're going to turn sulfuric acid plus iron and copper, which I'll probably manually have to bring over into batteries. And that'll let us build some other stuff. So that was my plan. We'll finish that off today. Alright, this will make accumulators once we're ready for that. The oil line just gets so complicated. Electric furnaces, no, we're not even going to touch that yet. Lasers, though, I like lasers. Rocket defense, robotics, all kinds of cool stuff. Let's, I don't know. We'll make the inserters go a little bit faster, why not? Okay, pipes, easy part. Oh, did I actually select? I didn't even select batteries. Select the battery. So you're going to need copper, iron, and sulfuric acid. There we go. Connect the pipes up. Actually, again, I should use underground pipes just so we can make the walking around. Oh, I ran out. Of course I did. Underground pipes. And then we'll need another chest. In fact, we'll need 2 chests. One for input, one for output. We'll put them on the other side where there's already power just to save some time here. Because I'm definitely wasting a lot of time on this one for sure. Okay. And then once I connect up here. Okay, just want to make sure I get this right. Down. Up. And then a corner jump. There we go. Good. Let's keep queuing these up because I'll keep running out. Alright, so now I want to put iron and copper into the input slot. And of course I have no iron. That's par for the course. I need underground for that too because it's going to get in the way. Oh man, this refinery is getting insane. The oil stuff is just... I definitely have not mastered the oil part of this game. Alright. So we're going to put a bit of copper, a bit of iron in... Actually, there's lots of iron. Lots of iron. A little bit of iron in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I now have not enough copper, of course. Research is just crazy. We're so far ahead on research now and behind on actual infrastructure. We'll put a whole bunch of copper in there. Is there some more iron? I can just sort of fill these chests up. Yeah. Let's make sure these chests are good and full so I don't have to come back for a while. That'll be smart. Actually, no, that's fine. Keep checking that chest even though I don't need to, I know. Alright, put all the copper in here. Keep maybe 3 stacks for our own personal crafting. That should make it run for a fairly long time. It should have... the other way. There we go. And then once it's done, batteries will come out the other side. Woohoo! And we're definitely going to be running low on power at this point. Although, you know, to be fair, it is still running at max. We'll put in a second module here. So it went from what? What was it at full? Let's just look. You go from 420 kilowatts all the way down to 168. So that's like 60%. That's pretty good, right? It's pretty solid. I think to start with, putting the energy modules everywhere is fair, just to save on the power. But eventually we might want more efficiency or speed. In fact, speed is probably good because we're kind of low on petroleum gas production, but it's not too far off now. Well, actually, it could produce a lot faster. How's this one doing? This one's fine. It's got lots of sulfuric acid, so we'll probably get a good battery stockpile coming out of there. It's actually the plastic one that's the slow one. Alright, there. Another way to run through. Less problems. I keep messing up my inventory, of course, because I always put stuff away lazily. Okay, I think, is that good for today's episode? We've started to get plastic. It's a little bit slow, but we are getting plastic. It's working, it's just not super fast. I mean, I've got 2 refineries running, so, you know, it's not my fault. I could put speed modules in them, and I might do that just to get more actual output. Although, it's possible... How's the oil? I think the 4 pump jacks... It may be 2 pump jacks per oil refinery, to be honest, so it may be pretty well balanced right now, which is good. The water is actually full. That's fine. I think actually eventually the sulfuric acid tanks will fill up, and then there'll be more... maybe I should have only put 1 down, and that would have made more gas go to here once 1 tank was full. If you know what I mean, if that makes sense. So all of this, what have we actually accomplished? Batteries and plastic. What can we do with batteries? Can we do anything with batteries yet? I know I've did a lot of intermediary construction lately. We can make basic accumulators now and solar panels. So let's just make a couple of each of those just to show them off today, because that's what we've been building up to, I guess. And I suppose at some point we might consider a new turret. Can we research? Lasers. Yeah, let's go for lasers. Good things come of lasers, that's for sure. That'll save me one real pain in it. One real annoying part of the game that I don't like restocking all these turrets all the time. Oh, I lost a turret. Oh no. Oh no, I haven't been paying attention. Well, luckily 3 was enough. Wasn't there 5 originally? That's actually really bad. Okay, well the good news is we're heading towards a better turret anyway. Oh geez, I have to be careful. I'm going to lose all my base if I'm not paying attention again. That'd be horrible at this point. Alright, solar panels. Again, you probably want to place them somewhere relatively safe. I'll just put them here for now, but I might make some sort of solar farm somewhere. Oh, enemies are coming. I see them. Well, luckily these turrets are pretty good. You can see they're actually doing 50% more damage because of that, because of all the research we've done, which is pretty nice. We're going to have to kill that spawner up there. So we've got, let's add a second solar panel. One thing that's kind of too bad is they don't actually make very much power individually. You need like a huge solar farm to really take advantage of them. Although there's one thing. I wonder if they produce more in the desert. Like if the actual sort of climate you're in makes a difference. It says 60 kilowatts here. Lasers, good. The last one we're going to want for today is the laser turret. Yeah. Let's just connect up. This may end up getting destroyed by monsters, so let's go kind of to the left a little bit. I just want to connect up over here just to see, because I've never built anything in the desert before. What happens if you connect up a solar panel out here? Still 60 kilowatts. That's too bad. I was thinking maybe up here you'd get a little bit better solar efficiency. Yeah, okay, well I'm not going to leave it up here then. If it turned out to be like a double, like 120, that's something the mod makers could add in. Different solar effectivity in different biomes. That'd be smart. Seems to make sense, right? Desert where it's hot and sunny, you'd probably get more power output. Anyway, my point is 60 kilowatts isn't a lot, considering each steam engine is like 450. So you need, what? Math. On-camera math. Oh no, you need 7 or 8 of these per one steam engine. I mean, the good thing is it's actually probably more than that because you need enough excess to last overnight. So you probably need like 10 or 12 to actually match one steam engine that runs 24/7. But anyway, those are those. And then accumulators. Put a couple down just beside them, I guess. They just have to be connected to the grid, I think. They are connected to the grid, right? Or actually they're not. Oops. Laser turrets, good. These are definitely in the grid. There you go. Maybe they have to be close to a power pole or something. I don't know. Anyway, during the day, well, during any time that you're producing electricity, these things will store up. So you can see the capacity here. I don't know exactly how the numbers match up for megajoules to megawatts. Like, I don't know how long it'll last. You can actually see here. That's just the tiny fraction that my 2 solar panels are making compared to the steam engines. When the accumulators are charging, they will basically soak up any excess electricity you can create from all of your power sources. And then at night, the idea being, when the solars are off, they will supply power. They will produce power on their own rather than, well, they'll produce from their stored power. That's how it's supposed to work anyway. I haven't totally figured it out yet. The other thing is, seeing as we researched laser turrets, let's build a couple of those. And we'll show those off, and then we'll wrap the episode up. We're under attack again down in the south base. Hopefully things are okay down there. I thought I cleared out enough mobs that they wouldn't be attacking so much, but apparently I was wrong. So they attacked, like, they must have tried to get to this turret, but they couldn't get there. Because they sort of... Oh no, they did! They actually destroyed lots of stuff. Dang it! Alright, well, we'll fix that easy enough. We'll put a turret down over here then. Take that then. Let's put pole sort of in this direction. And we'll put some laser turrets down here. Take that, enemies. Now, finally, we don't actually have to supply bullets for everything. Let's try to make sure our coal doesn't run out to our boilers. That would be bad. And then make sure the copper keeps working. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually have any spare furnaces right now, I don't think. Actually, I take that back. I do. Lucky you guys. Had some spare. I forgot about that. I could actually upgrade these all to steel furnaces and they'll be more efficient. Not like it really matters, but they'd use a little bit less coal, I think. Anyway, we've got some laser turrets. I'd like to see them in action before the end of the episode. So let's clear some trees out, just so that I know they'll hit the enemy when they run up to us. I wonder, actually, if my pump jacks are at risk down there. Also, they do use a fair bit of power. 600 kilowatts when they're running. So you definitely want to make sure your system can handle it when they're under use. We'll definitely try to expand our energy grid next episode. Let's keep building these for later. I want more. Make the constantly running stuff use less power. And then after that, I'll build some more turrets to plop down here eventually. Let's see. I'd like to just aggro a couple monsters and then pull them back to the laser turrets just to show it off. You guys don't mind if we go a little bit long today, do you? I'll go into this spot here because it's just one sort of critter base. I don't want to be totally swarmed. Wow, this forest is horrible. This is a really, really full... Okay, there they are. There's some. Well, we found one, two. Okay, there's a few. They're coming. They're coming. I got stuck in a tree. Come on, guys. Come home. Come home with Uncle Blue. Luckily, my armor is, like, superior quality. These guys can't even hurt me. Okay, don't attack the oil machines. Let's see how the lasers do. Yeah, laser turrets! Actually, that seemed pretty good. They're like homing lasers. That's awesome! I'd say they probably do more damage than the normal mines. The normal gun turrets, right? Normal gun turrets are, well, 3 damage upgraded a lot, and a shooting speed of 10. The laser turrets are 5 damage and a shooting speed of 3. I don't know, maybe that's slower shooting? I don't know, but 5 damage. I don't know. The other thing is, of course, we can start researching laser upgrades, I'm pretty sure. Laser turret shooting speed. Is there laser turret damage? There we go. So we'll get that stuff researching. We'll put laser turrets all over the place and things will be good. As long as we have enough power for it. I suppose maybe the accumulators are really good for making sure your laser turrets can work if you're getting attacked. So anyway, that's basically enough for today, I think. I've made a few more of these effectivity modules. I happen to know that the chemical plants use a lot of electricity, so I'll put those into these guys just to keep them, just to keep my overall power, my electric system as low as I can. Like we're definitely we're definitely over consuming right now by the looks of it. So we're gonna have to upgrade. Probably then we're gonna focus next episode on some solar panels and some accumulators, and maybe I'll make some more steam engines or boilers. Boilers at least for sure. Do I have any batteries ready? Actually, we're doing pretty good on batteries. Good. Okay. Intermediate infrastructure is good. We've got some more resources that we can use now, and now we just got to start making more cool stuff like laser turrets to defend ourselves. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Off camera I'll let a little bit of time go by and just build up some resources so I can show you guys a little bit more progress, and that should be good. So hope you've enjoyed and have a great day.